So let's go on to question number 3. I have recently purchased a beautiful English Springer Spaniel and I would like some help on how to stop her from constantly trying to chew my feet slippers. She used to bite my hands, but I have managed to stop that. I have tried the give her something distract her method, but she goes straight back to my feet. The only way I can stop her is to remove her from the room until she has quietened down. Is this the correct way to deal with it? And if not, can you make any suggestions? Well, the good thing with puppies, what you can do is you can act like litter mates would act. And if a puppy gets too much, if they bite too much or a bit too rough and tumble, they just let out that high pitch ouch. So that communicates that what they are doing is too much. That's how they would learn if they stayed within the litter. So if we mimic that when this puppy is doing that, if we go ouch, then that stops the puppy in mid flow a lot of the time, so that they get to realize that that's too much. Also, find something that is much more interesting to the puppy than feet and slippers in order to distract. Now, what I mean by that, this lady has already tried that, but what she hasn't done is what I feel is that she hasn't found something that is more interesting. It's okay distracting with other things, but they have to be more interesting than, in this instance, the feet or the slippers. So really look for something else, and it will be individual to the individual puppy. So what is it that is more interesting that gets their attention instead? And that's what you need to find out. Removing her from the room, like this lady was saying, until she calms down is also a good option to try. It's really about having a toolkit so that you can try different methods, because all puppies, like all people, are different. So what works with one puppy is not going to work with another puppy. So it's about getting a toolkit together, and this is what my intention is for you during these questions and the whole course in general. So that's question number 3. Let's go on to question number 4. I am trying to take my staff puppy of 14 weeks for walks, but as soon as the lead goes on him, he will not walk. I have tried practicing in the house, but he won't budge either. I have tried taking a few steps forward, then back again. I've tried treats. My boyfriend has tried walking ahead and calling him, but nothing. He will go outside on his own and does not run off, but as soon as he spots the lead, he freezes. Now, the first thing to say is these people have done some really good training, and they have done everything right, apart from they haven't associated well with the lead. Now, this puppy is frightened of the lead. It's not frightened of going out or doing the other things, and it's great that they're trying it in the house first. That's a really good thing that they're doing. But what they haven't done is they haven't associated well with the lead. So the way to do that is to put the lead on and give him a tasty treat, and then take it off again and give him a treat, and then put it back on again, give a treat, take it off again and give a treat. So lots of repetitions just throughout the day. This isn't something that when they're just going to take him out, these are just very short training exercises that they're going to do in order to create good associations with the lead. So by adding a really tasty treat into the mix, that really changes things for not just puppies, but dogs too. Now, what they can also do, and I've done this many times with puppies when I've been working with other people, is put a treat on the lead so he comes gently, and it might be a little bit slow to begin with, but it needs to be a nice smelly treat, his favourite treat, and you put it on the lead and he comes to the lead and eats the treat off the lead. So can you see how that's really creating that lead is something very, very good for him? So you're going to try anything that communicates to him that the lead is a good thing, and then that's what will move him forward and get him so that then when he goes out, it's not going to be a problem for him. So lots of good association with the lead. And I would do it to say you could be where you're in the evening, where you're sitting watching TV. Just get him used to the lead. Put the leads on, give him a treat, take the lead off, give him a treat. Just very short repetitions.